What up, guys? It's Mike.
It's Dan.
Etty.
Let's talk about mysterious monsters under your bed. No, just kidding.
Yo, I'm looking at this right now. They found it. That's a dinosaur right there.
That's a dinosaur.
That's a preserved... Look at it! I always believed in like UFOs, priests. This is a dinosaur right there.
Dinosaurs are mythical, of course. What are you talking about?
All right, no. What I mean, sorry. What I'm saying is,
dinosaurs existed.
No, I know, but you haven't found an intact dinosaur. You still aren't sure. Like, to me, this is a mummified animal of some sort, and it looks like a dinosaur. Look at it.
Well, they found it in
Siberia. Yeah.
So it looks like a mummified velociraptor.
It does,
right? But they say it could be a wolverine.
It
could be a bear, little bear. It's not a little bear. I don't think it's a little bear.
It's not a little bear.
Frankly speaking, how could they? I mean, I'm obviously not an animal expert, nor am I an archaeologist.
Right.
But how would you not be able to tell the difference between a reptilian creature and a mammal?
Right.
Well, when they're mummified, they change shape.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So I want to know. I mean, I hope that this story doesn't just get thrown out because I'm interested to find once they examine the bone structure. Is it a dinosaur? Is it a what? Because I mean, look, we all know dinosaurs existed, right?
Yeah.
But I'd like to, because here's the thing.
But not a mummified
a mummified one, and there's so many unanswered questions. Because, you know, if you're a boy growing up, I mean, I was obsessed with Jurassic Park. But now we know that dinosaurs look more like birds than they look like the scaly lizards, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Now we know that, but even the images now, as a little kid, you still are conditioned to believe, you know, the T-Rex looks like the T-Rex. Meanwhile, this thing could have had a full... If it is a dinosaur, it could have had all these feathers on it. So
well, it's got claws, it's got like sharp teeth, so and it doesn't look like, you know, confirmed to be anything.
Right.
I mean, I don't know what it is, but I do believe, and I said this before.
Yeah.
And you mock me on this.
Okay.
I'll say it again.
Yeah.
There are reports of dinosaurs still existing on this planet.
Yeah, I just can't.
Where?
In the jungle!
Yo,
the mighty jungle where the lion sleeps tonight.
Right.
Do you understand how deep the jungles are in the world?
No, I don't understand.
Unseeable they are.
I don't understand.
And how much of the jungle we have not explored.
Right.
Go to the Amazon right now. You cannot see from the satellite. You can't see anything.
Right. It's a screen.
Much of the Amazon is not uninhabited, and more inhabited by like natives who like don't come out.
Right. And they're not. And if they see a dinosaur, they're not going to be like tweeting a dinosaur, right? I'm thinking soon enough we'll find out because now you got drones.
Because I'll tell you guys this. Because I do a lot of this research on my Beyond Science channel. I'll tell you guys this. Carbon dating, the measurement of how old the world is, when the dinosaurs disappeared, it's a hypothesis. It's not even like completely factual because they can't carbon date that far back.
Right.
Once they reach like, I forget what it was, like 20, 30,000 years, they don't know. Right. So they have to be like, well, it was near where this stone was, so we think it's around the same age, but they don't know for sure.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Okay. If we all don't know what an actual dinosaur looks like, even if we ran across one, we wouldn't know we ran across one.
I would know. I'd be like, that's a dinosaur.
Have you seen Jurassic Park?
No, but
I would know.
What if they had feathers, look more like a bird or something, right? Then what if there's just a bird, like it doesn't have to be a big dinosaur and it ran across the jungle and then you saw it and you're like, what's that?
That's what I'm saying. Like this thing, right? If you look at this, you go, that's not a pigeon. That's not an ostrich.
Do you guys understand how many, first of all, there's still so many species of animals or insects, whatever, on this planet that we haven't discovered yet. Literally every year, they'll be like, we just discovered 1,000 new species of stuff. So there's a lot of things running around we don't know yet. Right. Secondly, there are a lot of things that we found that literally could be like, they found something that could have been a fairy. They found something that could have been a mermaid.
What about I told you they found an alien 4 inches tall and they gave a talk.
Well, I feel like
mummified alien.
I feel like we're jumping from one thing to another here.
No, but Mike's right. Anything we find literally can change our textbooks.
There are also reports of extinct animals resurfacing again. Like this animal was declared to be extinct, but then somehow, like after years, decades, one of them was spotted.
Right. And also every day I feel like somebody's like, I saw Bigfoot. And like every day, like a Bigfoot, is that Bigfoot? Is that Bigfoot? Like we're still trying to find Bigfoot. We're still trying to find Nessie.
Again, like I said, no one knows what they actually look like. So even if you came across it, maybe you won't even know.
Nah, dude, if I saw a dinosaur, I know what it looks like. I'll be like, that's a velociraptor. I'm running.
I'll tell you guys right now though, mermaids exist.
Right now, you say
right now. I'll say that to you right now.
You're not referring to the babies that are born with a condition.
No,
you're talking about
actual.
Okay.
You guys might laugh at me.
I'm not laughing.
You might laugh at me.
Yo,
I'll tell you what. There's been a lot of confirmed sightings of mermaids, historical sightings. Look, here's the thing, right? They're like, yeah, pirates saw mermaids because Christopher Columbus wrote in his diary or whatever. It's like, I saw mermaids. Right. People are like, no, they saw manatees. I saw a manatee. Yeah. That thing looks nothing like a mermaid. Right. Like they're like, yeah, they were out in the sea so long they thought manatees were mermaids. Okay, I could be out in the sea for 20 years drinking rum every single day. I'm not gonna mistake a manatee for a mermaid. Like that's a manatee. Right. First of all, that thing is 2,000 pounds. It looks like a bear. Like that thing is like looks like a naked bear.
Yo, that's why like okay, I believe like all these mystical creatures, they're out there and people might see it, and right now we just haven't found it. The reason why I'm like, there's no dinosaurs, because I would have seen a report over the last 40 years. Somebody's like, I thought I saw a dinosaur.
There has been. From like people who went into the jungle to interview these native tribes. They even said they're like, they described this thing with like a big thing with a long neck. That's one of the what's
I didn't see that.
Brontosaurus,
Brachiosaurus.
They literally they spotted like things that look like pterodactyls.
Okay.
Like they've seen it in the depths of the jungle. Like in the past like 20, 30 years.
So I didn't see those reports.
Also, if you believe in a lot of the stuff, people were like, humans actually existed with dinosaurs.
Yeah, dude, that's
because again, like people say dinosaurs they disappeared 63 million years ago, but they can't concretely know that. They're like, okay, we think they did, but because that's what we measure, but they can't carbonate that far back, and they were like, so anything past like 30, 40, 50,000 years, they're like, it could be millions. We don't know, like literally.
Well, I think it's just important for people to keep an open mind, because right now when you say these things, it automatically, whoever is saying these other theories, they get put a tinfoil hat on. Everyone says they're crazy. And I'm like, but how do you know that's not the case? How do you know that what we know now is the absolute truth?
You know what annoys me to no end? All right, is this. All right. The top minds in the world have now said aliens exist.
Yes.
Top mind. NASA, Stephen Hawking, like everybody's like, the possibility of aliens not existing is 1 in 1 billion or whatever the heck the number is. There's something out there. They're real.
Yo,
people can't accept it. A lot of people now are like, I'm a science. Okay, fine. You're a science person. It's a Drake equation. That's science. Okay.
I just walk around like, I don't care if people laugh at me. I'm like, yeah, of course aliens exist.
You don't believe aliens exist? Have you been outside of Earth? Have we even been able to access outside of our little tiny thing we call the Milky Way? In the ocean. How much of the ocean have you explored? We explore 5% of the ocean. People are like, okay, well, this is the thing. I talk about a lot of this on Beyond Science, where like we have these set scientific. They're not facts actually. They're hypotheses, where they're theories. They're not facts. Like people are like, we know what's inside the Earth.
No, you don't.
Really,
it's a theory.
The deepest we've ever been inside this planet is 8 miles. We've been more further out of space than in this planet. Like literally 8 miles. That's it.
And then all the textbooks has a molten core. But so when you're growing up, you're like, oh, the center of the Earth is lava. Like, how do you know? No. Yo, there could be hollow. You could have people living there.
Hollow Earth theory is actually very, very
plausible.
Scientists have found, have found there's a massive ocean inside the Earth. Kid you not, science, okay? Go look at Discovery. This is actual thing. So a lot of these things, we talk about this mysterious creatures, people have to be like, that's a badger. No. Well, it could be a badger.
I've never seen a badger look like that.
Well, I don't know, like we don't know that. They can DNA test that thing, but it could be anything. We don't know. That's what I love about this world, but I do love it when people keep an open mind about this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, who knows, you know?
Exactly.
And if we don't keep an open mind, how will you explore more in the future? You're just gonna be limited. You're just gonna be like, oh, this is it. This is my worldview. But if you can break out of it, you can see this much. You know? So I think that there's no harm in keeping an open mind in any situation.
All right, guys. Well, let us know what you think that mysterious creature is. Thanks for watching.
Bye.